Guys, so as most of you know, I'm a boxer. You can tell. If you're new to the channel, what's up, fucker? I'm a boxer. Anyway, boxing, the sport of boxing involves weight cuts most of the time, as most of you know. And for a long while there, I stuck to the typical, cookie cutter weight cutting program, which pretty much looked like the Monday of that week, you begin cutting out all carbs, all sugars, and all salts pretty much until your fight. And for me, it's usually Saturdays. And I usually make weight, but at what cost? Throughout the week, I feel depleted. I feel like shit. I don't train right. Now, this kind of works if I was competing every other weekend or once a month, right? But now, since I'm picking up my competition number, so I'm going to be competing way more. I'm like, for these next 4 weeks, I'm probably going to be competing every single weekend and then some more. So what that means is I can't let my training suffer because I'm cutting weight. So I have to find a way around this. And that's what I've been doing, and I've apparently stumbled upon the solution. What's that solution, you may ask? It's this. Now, as most of you know, carbs retain water. About, 0.3 of a gram per gram of, I don't know the exact fucking math, but it retains quite a hefty amount of water. All right? And that's just no bueno if you're trying to cut weight, if you want to lose water weight. And what I've been doing recently is this. When I wake up, I have a carb-heavy meal. So I have pretty much 90% of my carbs in the morning. This is going to be a bit hard if you're working a job and you work the day shift, like right off the bat. I don't know if this is going to work for you. I usually work at night after all my training and after everything is done. So it doesn't really affect me. So you may have to taper this according to your schedule. But that's usually what I'll do. And from there, I'll just head right out to my first training session, bang that out, come back, and in my second meal, I usually I bring in more fats. So I'll have some eggs, some tuna, and a bowl of fruit because I still want some carbs for the second workout and the third workout of the day. So I need still some carbs to carry over. But it's a small amount of carbs, and these simple carbs like raspberries and blueberries, they don't retain much water. And why I'm bringing up water retention is because I'll bring that back up in a second. And then the last meal of the day, I focus mostly on fats and protein. So I have some olive oil, cook up my food in olive oil, have an avocado with some turkey breast, lean, like 99% ground turkey breast with some egg whites and maybe an egg or two and some avocado and some greens. Now what that does is the carbs in the morning are going to give you the energy throughout the day, and throughout the day you're going to be pissing like a motherfucker just because you're drinking, like the amount of water I drink and then the carbs too. Forget about it. You're gonna pee all that fucking water out, so you're not really gonna retain water, and you're gonna wake up the next morning not retaining any water from the day prior. Now, what I used to do, yes, I know calories are king. I'm still counting calories, so I know I'm in a calorie deficit as well, so that's also obviously a contributor as to why I'm losing weight. But you can be smart with it, right? You don't have to be a dummy. That's pretty much it. I have all your carbs, or most of your carbs in the morning, have light carbs in the afternoon, and no carbs at night. And then 3 days out from competition, that's when you go balls to the wall. No salt, no carbs, sauna, hit the sauna for 45 minutes every day. And drink like 2 gallons of water 3 days out, then 1 gallon of water, 2 days out, then half a gallon to a gallon of water 1 day before, and then just water as needed as you're competing. Because as you're an amateur in whatever sport you are, you're probably not going to be competing the day after. So it's not like you're weighing in Friday, fighting Saturday, or competing Saturday. You weigh in Saturday and fight Saturday, and it's only like a 2-3 hour break max. Like if you're lucky, if you're a heavyweight and you're at the bottom of the card, you get that. But if you're a lighter weight class, you only have like an hour or two to really rehydrate and get all the electrolytes in, which is why Pedialyte comes into, it's really helpful. But what I found personally with weight cuts and like rehydrating, what I like to do is, sure, Pedialyte helps, but what I really like, what really helps me, I don't know why, is just eating actual food and salting the actual fucking shit out of it. So I'll have some steak, some whatever I'm having, and I'll just keep salting it. Just a lot of salt, 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 salt. And yeah, that gets my muscles pumped. It gets me amped. It gets me feeling great. Take a 15-20 minute nap, and I'm ready to fucking go. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, the best way to work around not being depleted the week of weight cutting. If you have way more weight to lose, that may be a different issue, because I only lose about 10-12-ish pounds a week. So if you have like 20-25 pounds to lose, it's gonna be a bit more challenging. And if anything, I'd say, what the fuck are you doing cutting 25 pounds as an amateur if you're competing so much? You should not be doing that. You should lose the fat first and then lose the water weight. So you should really only be cutting 10 pounds, 15 pounds max, in my opinion, as an amateur. But then again, who the fuck am I? So guys, if you like this video, I'm gonna just be a sellout, straight up. If you like this video, share it, like it, do whatever the fuck you have to. Let's get this baby on the algo. Done.